Welcome to edition 142. No, 141. 141. I'll drive with me. KB here. Currently in Mo City. Shout out Zero. Alexa, please play Mo City Dawn. Yeah, I come from Mo City, staying at my girlfriend's house this weekend, and my last 2 weekends have been all over the place. As I said last time, had to do my haircut on Friday again instead of Sunday, because this Sunday I was supposed to have a photo shoot, but the rain got us just scheduled. So instead of changing my haircut again to Sunday, I just left it at Friday. So my Sunday was free in the sense of like I didn't have to wake up earlier than normal. So this stay up a little bit later. So it is 9:48. And this will be a longer vlog. This is 24 minutes to Monchys. We're gonna go across the bottom half of Houston, if you will. For those that don't know much about our city, this is Missouri City, right? It's the easiest way. People will still say they're from Houston if they're from out of town because it's just much easier to say that. But this is technically Missouri City, Mo City. Little small city here. Well, I say small, but it actually goes out pretty far. This is the main, their downtown, if you will. From what I understand, at least. But still, this is more of the edge of it. You bust this left here. To the NASCAR freeway. I joke around, but damn, there's a lot of traffic here. Holy crap. I joke, but this is a 55 highway. But everyone, this is like the typical, we didn't go speed limit here in Texas highway. Everyone's going like 65 plus. My speedometer's off, so I'm actually going like 67. You know, people will still pass me by. Truck's going like 80 over here. A company truck, by the way, that was tailgating me earlier. Which is why I kind of pulled off right there. It's also an infamous roll raising spot. See, I don't know if you guys see him, but that dude's tailgating people. I don't know how popular it is now, but there used to be a lot of roll racing here. Because it's just one stretch of road with maybe like 2 hills. So what I mean by that is you're not going over like a blind spot or something. Probably one of my favorite roads, because there's a little S curve at the end of it. It's pretty fun. Although now I know I gotta be on the left lane when I take that curve, because the middle lane has a bump. And I remember one time losing traction. Not completely, but my back lifted and I felt I saw the traction control off. Now, because it is a longer vlog, I might do a couple of vape hits here and there. For those that have known me forever, I've been vaping since 2014. I just don't really try vaping the vlog, especially not in the morning. I mean, when I do it from my side of town, it's only like a 8-minute ride. But for me, I like that nicotine hit in the morning after driving. It's becoming a sort of a habit for me. Now, before everyone says, "Oh, I'm addicted," I don't vape at home at all. Out of respect for my family. She only vape when I'm at car rides, house parties, something. Pretty much almost any other time I'm at the house. I'm at the house. But speaking of like that, connected to a tangent of like, you know, I'm not a vapor where I have to go outside and vape, like at work or something. Like I could go work and I have to be like, oh, I gotta go take a vape break. I was at a convention, a powerlifting convention yesterday for my buddy who was competing. Took some photos of him, and I had my vape on me, and I was worried that they weren't gonna let me in with it, but Georgia Brown Center, you know, they're pretty lax with it. They didn't even search my bag. But it's one of those things of like, look, I'm not gonna vape in the area, but I know there's been situations where I think it hasn't happened to me yet. Well, they tell you, hey, you can't bring that in, and the way I think about it logically is like, I know I've seen people that let people in with cigarettes, you know, just not them smoke, but they won't let people in with vape mods, and it's kind of like, why not? Like, we know we're not supposed to vape in there. We're not going to vape in there. But why would you tell us to not bring it in or put it back in our car? Whereas a cigarette smoker, you know, they can just keep their box. 'Cause I've seen that happen. So I was a little worried about that yesterday, but I ended up forgetting it in my pocket. I didn't search or anything, so I was fine. But yeah, I went to a bodybuilding competition too. I do follow a few bodybuilders. I've never seen the tan in real life. It was pretty stunning actually. I usually go a little bit faster here, but it has been raining, so I'd just rather not. Or not act a fool. The thing I like about those curves is like, for those that drive this car, you kind of get used to that, right? You don't realize how planted the car is, especially if you're on coilovers. Whenever you're just cruising, because doing even 70 plus with any other car, you feel the car like want to fly off. But with this car, it feels like normal. So all that to say is, you notice the differences or like the abilities of this car when someone's behind you trying to keep up, like a normal commuter car, and it just get freaking dusted. Now, not to crap on those commuter cars, they just gotta gas the pedal and they'll fly by us, but on the straight. But in those corners, it's ours. Yeah, I was doing a bodybuilding competition. I'm not doing it, but I was at a competition, and it was the first time seeing like bodybuilders in person like that, and it was stunning. It's really inspiring. I wouldn't want to be a bodybuilder, but I do want to get shredded. All right, so this is 610 on my left. That's 90. It turns into Buffalo or Maine. That area, when I used to work in this area, Enterprise, that intersection accident every week, at least 2 or 3 a week. There's like 4 lights there, with long yellow lights, and people always flying by them and causing accidents. Now, for any vape viewers, I did mention vaping in 2014. I don't do any disposables. I don't buy any gas station stuff. Right now, the juice I used to always vape was Velvet Cloud, but it was Cloud Chasers Inc. for any OGs. Switched to Velvet Cloud. It's a vegan juice. They stopped making my favorite one, and they went out of business for a bit. Or they went down for a little bit. They came back. But while they were out, I had found out about Fusion Co. And I've been vaping this flavor called watermelon. Hold on, I'm blanking out. Watermelon hibiscus ice, something like that. And I've been vaping that for at least 2 years now. And it's so delicious. It's on I changed everything to at least my tank to Geek Vape. It's on a sales tank. Sitting on a Drag X mod, a discontinued one, with a 21700 battery. So I'm jumping, but on my left side is the Houston Stadium, where they're hosting FIFA. This is 610. And luckily there isn't I don't think there's a game right now. I mean, not today. So normally this area is just congested. Parking lot's full. Right now we're in the south side of 610. Our 610's a loop, so we're on the south side of it. About to get into the 288. Probably do the tollway. Should probably hop over though. They let me. Ugh. Like I say, you kind of gotta be aggressive here. I don't feel like being aggressive. I think I'm good here. Yeah, I should be good here. Kind of want to just. Is that a cop? Play it safe. That looks like a cop. I was gonna cut up right here, but. Like, nah, I'll play it safe. It's 288. You see our skyline. I feel like I'm getting a Houston tour at this point. We'll do the tollway. He meant to he meant to jump over, but he messed up. That's what happens when you sit in the left lane, buddy. This is also, I think, become another. I don't know if people actually use this for racing though. But this is our 288 tollway, and it's literally one full straight shot. Mileage, just straight road. Kind of like the Dallas tollway, but no cool tunnels though. This Corolla's flying though. I miss my Corolla. That's why I had before this car. Little 07 Corolla. It's going like 75, 80. It looks pretty new too, man. I miss my Corolla. I'll be cruising though. I don't need to go that fast, or it's always gonna be someone like coming up behind me. And when they notice I'm just chilling, they pass me up. I've seen pretty cool cars here though. But now we're passing our med center. Houston does have one of the top medical hospitals, cancer research facilities. Damn, my hunger's kicking in. I'm glad I'm about to get some breakfast. I'll take exit here, yeah. Actually, I think I could have taken that. So I'm trying to hit 45. I low-key could have taken that. That's fine. Save myself $1 or something. And then this connects to 45 and 59. Go on the far right, 59, it's 45. This whole area floods, by the way. It's been raining all week. I had a clean car for like 2 days. Speed up here, get some speed in case I have to put some folk off. Now we're by our downtown. Downtown will be on my left. I'm gonna go to 45 South though. Also, another famous TikTok session. I said by that because you'll see a lot of TikTok clips of, man, if you're in Houston, it's how you drive. And there's someone standing in this lane, right? The only way to get to 45 North is you have to people been in this lane. These 2 lanes are always backed up, and then just shoot, like damn. I'm a big zipper merge fan, but when there's 2 lanes like that, at that point you're just being a dickhead. So now we're at 45 South. I think I'll do Cullen exit. This exit will be Scott Street for TSU, my alma mater, where I graduated. Shout out Texas Southern. Oh, and then the exit ahead is gonna be Cullen for U of H. Yeah, I did that powerlifting yesterday. Took some photos. On Friday, I went to garage. I don't even want. I'm not gonna butcher it. It's a European car shop. I saw a Lucia. I think that's what it's called. Pretty rare car. I'll throw a picture of it. I met one of the car wash dudes there. His name is Felipe. He owns a Clio truck from Japan. Really cute truck. I met him at Cutting a Coffee, which I used to go after my tacos, but I don't want to wake up that early anymore. And I texted him, like, hey bro, I'm at the shop, bro, what's up? And he's like, hey man, comes out, chop it up. But the reason I was there is because one of my buddies was getting his Mercedes fixed up. His C63 AMG 2012. Something about a fuse or something. I don't know. But he was like, man, this car's scary, man. When I went to go wash it, he'll turn it on, and that car sounds, it's like a gunshot because he got headers on it. Oh, it sounds so good. But he was saying like, oh yeah, we gotta lose you, and you want to see it? I'm like, oh man, yeah. And he showed us a shop. When it comes to car guys, we just love showing up cars, even if they're not ours, right? And he's like, yeah, this is a V10 BMW. This car has like a V12 or something, I don't know. And then he had a car with one of BMWs. The shop owners had like a stroke engine or something. Like, it comes to a point where cars, and then someone's going to out-car you every time, right? And I'm not scared afraid to be like, hey, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm gonna need to see it and explain it, because just so I can learn. I'm not gonna front, because as far as I know, they could be talking out their ass, and I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I know that. But that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool spot. But now we're in Lockwood. We're on the left side of Monchys. We usually come from the right. Sorry, I see a 4Runner. I just want to make sure it's not my homeboy. He always loves to mess with me. It'll be weird though, because I don't know why he'll be coming from this side, but it would be funny. Now, we'll enter from their back entrance. Not Monchys' back entrance, but from Bohemia's. Because this is a much easier entrance to get into. Do a donut for the culture. I haven't really done donuts in this car. I'm just don't care to. I don't know. I don't like doing stuff like that on dailies. Oh man, there's a lot of people here. I forgot what the phrase was. If you can't fix it, don't race it, or something like that. Park my ass here. There might be a bus coming up or something. Yeah, we're finally here. I don't know how long this vlog has been, but hopefully not too long. And hopefully I educated you guys with some Houston lore or some of the touring. I don't think I watched any movies this week. We booked movies. I got my Spider-Man ticket. I got the Odyssey ticket, and I'm watching Supergirl next Thursday. So I got 3 tickets booked. So I can only really watch one movie, but that's nothing like I want to watch immediately. But anyway, not to make this vlog too long. Monchys here. You guys have a good Sunday. Happy Father's Day. Shout out to the new dads, Jose the Rio, my frat brothers, and Dom aka Hondo. Shout out to you, bro. Eat some good food, get some good sleep, watch some good movies. Peace.